Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And as always, let's jump right into it. This is the midweek weekly watch list for April 7th, 2021. So we're looking at the S&P E-mini futures. I've been saying, if you guys watched my video over the weekend, I said watch this upward trend line, probably around the 4150, or sorry, the 4050, even 60 all the way up to about 4100. I actually still think we are going to go to about 4100, maybe even up as high as 4200 over the next couple weeks, but we will see. This market is rising on very poor structure, okay? And what I mean by that is if we come over here to this page, okay? But real quick, I just want to tell you guys, make sure you check out my website at daytradingfearless.com. $50 for a lifetime subscription to my trade zones. And these are what the trade zones look like, right? You have not the market profile, but it's on a regular chart. But these are my trade zones that I send out every week. And you could see we came right to it. Okay, so that's it. My website, daytradingfearless.com. Go check them out. But back to the video. Okay, so as you could see, we came right up to this week's trade zone, the 474, 476 trade zone, and look at what price did. Rolled over. Okay, keep trying to come up here, but I actually think that we're going to go higher. The reason I'm showing you guys this one chart with the market profile is because if you look, we have a nice bell-shaped curve over the last 3 days, right? And there's no excess. Very important. The auction is not over in the ESs. I'm expecting higher prices within the next couple days. And if you look, think of it this way. This is just a big bull flag, right? Here's your flag pole, right? Here's the flag pole and then the flag. Okay, so if it's up to me, I'm gonna bet the market is going higher. Rarely do you see us kind of have this type of top and then reverse to the downside. But there's a but in here, okay? When we do that, and it may happen in the next day or two, we may see price do something like this. Go up, create the excess over here, and then reverse all in the same day, and then take out these lows, okay? And then we're going to start to probably come down here and start to clean up, fill the gaps. There's a couple poor market structure things going on over here. Okay, the first thing is multiple gaps, gap and go, right? We've been doing that, gap and go. Okay, we have our naked VPOCs, okay, which are levels that have not been tested yet, levels of point of control. We could see it over here on this chart. This is my market profile, 5-day, 5-minute, nice consolidation. Again, poor high. There's no excess up here. I'm wondering if we actually maybe even gap up, open, go up a tiny bit, and then reverse and come back down. If we take out these lows right here, okay, around this 455 level, watch out. Our first stop will be the 437 level. Our next stop will be the 4014. Okay, sorry, not the 4037, and the 4014 to actually start to fill some of this back up and take these gaps out. Now, when I talk about poor market structure, this is what we're talking about. We're starting to stack naked VPOCs and gaps. So the market's rising, but it's not pulling back at all. Okay, normally in the healthy market, we want to see price go up, pull back, go up, pull back, go up, and not have all these gaps there. So just something to watch for over the next couple of days. But I do think we will be going up a little higher on the ESs. So I hope that kind of helps with the market profile in these charts and how to read them, and also my trade zones. Okay, now let's go and look at SPY. Okay, on SPY, you could see we actually are right above the trend line, and now we're on the other side of the trend line on SPY. But remember, there's a difference because of rolls and all that from the future contracts. So we're kind of under it or right at it. With the SPY, we're right above it. But again, same thing, multiple gap and goes, same poor market structure, no excess. So I'm going to call up for the next maybe day or two, and then a potential reversal to come down. And watch, if we actually gap up overnight tonight and open higher, we're going to now have a new point of VPOC and also a new gap if we open up above like the 480, even 490 levels. My next trade zone, if you guys are watching, is at 4,099 to 4,101. Okay, I'll put it up right here for you guys, 4099 to 4100. That's my next zone, weekly trade zone. So let's go back and let's take a look at crude oil, see what crude oil's doing, right? Okay, listen, nice bear flag. Is the market's going higher? Oil's not going anywhere. We should see oil rising with the market. We've seen it ever since we bottomed out, and we're not seeing it now. So there is a little divergence right there. There are some things that I don't like about this rise, where I think we're going to have a pullback probably within the next couple days to next maybe couple weeks. So maybe about 100 to 200 point pullback. That's what I'm looking for. Bitcoin kind of reversing, still massive divergence, rolling over, can't get back above. If you guys have watched all my other videos, you know I really watch this. Wicks, right? Wick, body, things like that. This is a potential shoulder, head, shoulder. It's a slanted, what I call slanted head and shoulders. Let's see if this actually plays out to the downside. Okay, I'm actually looking for this to move lower. Now, a good target level would be come over here, grab your Fibonacci extension, go from this high, the highest peak, we'll go to this low, which is kind of the middle of the neckline, and these would be our levels. So let's see what happens over the next couple days for the weekly watch list that comes out Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And let's see if we fall, if these levels work, right? So write them down, pause the video. If you guys think Bitcoin's going lower over the next couple days, couple weeks, comment down below. I'd love to hear your comments. Real quick, gold, nice W pattern, okay, right here. Actually, let's get rid of that. And if you look, double bottom, W pattern, potential. If the market rolls, does gold go higher? We will see. Again, crude oil might fall too. SLV, there's a lot of things that are kind of wonky right now in the stock market that I'm not liking. Nice bounce, consolidation right here. Potential inverse head and shoulders, right? Shoulder, head, potential shoulder, our neckline, right? Watch this. If the market rolls, watch gold, silver move higher. Now, let's take a look at a couple stocks. Apple, nice move off the lows. You had divergence. I talked about this the other couple weeks ago. Look at the divergence that we have here to here. Okay, nice divergence, nice move up. Even on the pullback, still hold, moving higher. This, I won't be surprised if Apple kind of gets all the way back up here to probably the 132 to 133 level to fill the gap. But with that being said, if the market rolls over, chances are Apple is too. TSLA, Tesla, kind of rolling over, dead money. Again, I thought the news this week would be big. If you watched the video, we actually did open higher. Okay. So we did have a nice quick little move up, but then gave it all back. So I'm going to have to I'm kind of bearish on this. It failed the 50 period moving average line. VIAC, Viacom. We all know what happened the last couple weeks with this, the whole plunge. I've been watching this. I kind of like Viacom. If it gets back down to this 31, if it gives up this pattern right here, okay, a low, lower low, right, a higher low, but today you really didn't have that much follow through. If we actually open lower, we may come down and retest this 39 level. If we do, I think you could maybe try and nibble, but if we fail that level, I would definitely be looking at probably the 31 worst case scenario, but I'm looking at 31 to be selling puts if we get down to the 39, because if we do take that out, I like Viacom longer term, guys. This is like a good opportunity to sell premium. It's still elevated and all that. So if we get down to 39, I'd probably be looking at maybe selling the 31 or 30 puts to get long going out maybe a week or a couple weeks. But we'll see what premium's at. This is not trade advice, just me showing you guys trade ideas. I'm just some dude on YouTube. But let's take a look at one more JP Morgan. Okay, kind of consolidation. I'm still loving this pattern. I still think lower. I'm still have this on my watch list. Be patient. Trading is about being patient, folks. Don't rush. Don't jump in and try and trade something right away. Be patient. And then finally, if you guys want to see me do other stocks, leave them down in the comment below and I'll do them this weekend for you guys. But PFE Pfizer, in the portfolio, we sold the 33 over at my patreon.com/daytradingfearless trading portfolio. We sold some 33 options for about 21 cents back in May. I may add to that if we do roll back over and get back down to this 34.70 level, which is the point of control with all this. Also, I kind of like that level. So we will see what happens, but I do like Pfizer longer term, nice dividend. I'm okay buying it lower if I need to. So, but if not, let's collect the premium, and that's as good as the dividend. So, as always, thank you for watching, guys, and be safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.